Welcome back to No Passport Required. Join us as we take on the challenge of exploring America's most epic summer road trips. There's something about a full tank of gas and a map with no destination that speaks to the American soul. A promise that adventure is just over the next rise. We're about to embark on a journey that's as much about discovering the country as it is about rediscovering yourself. This is for the wanderers, the dreamers, the ones who know the journey is the destination. Gas up, grab your sunglasses, and hit the open road. America's most epic summer road trips await. California's Highway 1, the Pacific Coast Highway, puts you on the edge of the world, with the Pacific crashing on one side and rugged cliffs on the other. This isn't just a drive, it's a negotiation between man, machine, and nature, with every curve and dip demanding your attention. Big Sur forces you to stop and take it in. Giant redwoods, the iconic Bixby Creek Bridge, and the wild meeting the civilized. The road is a testament to grit, built to connect isolated communities along a coastline once considered impassable. Pull over for sea otters, storybook towns like Carmel by the Sea, or just to stare at the endless horizon. Cruising this legendary coastline is more than a scenic drive. It's a reminder of the raw power of nature and the tenacity of those who built through it. Sometimes, the most difficult path is the one most worth taking. You leave a piece of yourself on that road, and it leaves a piece with you. Route 66 isn't just a road, it's a living museum of Americana stretching from Chicago to Santa Monica. The Mother Road forces you to slow down to see the ghosts of Dust Bowl families, returning soldiers, and vacationers discovering America. Every abandoned gas station and neon motel sign tells a story dreams realized and broken. Roadside attractions like the Blue Whale and Cadillac Ranch are folk art born from asphalt and ingenuity. Pull into towns like Seligman or Pontiac and step back in time, chrome, neon, and community refusing to be forgotten. Route 66 isn't the fastest way across the country, but that's the point. It's about experience, not efficiency. It's the America you can't see from 30,000 feet, and it's worth every mile. On Route 66, the journey is the destination. The Blue Ridge Parkway is the soul of America's roads. No billboards, no fast food, just 469 miles of Appalachian beauty. The slow pace forces you to unwind, revealing layers of blue mountains fading into the distance. Built by the Civilian Conservation Corps, every stone wall and arch is a legacy of hands that shaped this ribbon through ancient peaks. In summer, wildflowers explode along the roadside, and wildlife reminds you you're just a visitor here. The drive is a meditation following the land's contours, discovering a new vista at every bend. Hike to hidden waterfalls or visit historic mills, it's about being present, not rushing. The Parkway doesn't just show you the mountains, it helps you feel them. Here, the journey quiets the mind. The Great River Road follows the Mississippi from Minnesota's pine forests to Louisiana's swamps, a journey through America's heartland. Up north, the river is a stream you can walk across. Down south, it's a muddy giant shaping commerce and culture. Towns like Hannibal and Nauvoo are steeped in history. Mark Twain, paddle wheelers, and blues music drifting from Memphis bars. The river is a working route, barges, locks, and dams powering the nation's economy. By the time you reach New Orleans, the landscape has transformed. Spanish moss, levees, and the chaos of a city built by the river. Driving the Great River Road is witnessing the full, complex story of America's greatest river. It's a long, slow education in the country's soul. The river's story is America's story. US 50 through Nevada, the loneliest road in America, offers solitude, not loneliness. Here, you're alone with your thoughts and the vast, beautiful emptiness of the Great Basin. The landscape demands patience, subtle colors, endless valleys, and a sky that goes on forever. Towns like Ely and Eureka are islands of grit and resilience, living history from mining booms and busts. Preparation is key. Gas up, carry water, respect the distance. This is a throwback to when crossing the country was a true adventure. If you crave peace and space, this road is a pilgrimage. The loneliest road isn't empty, it's full of possibility. The Overseas Highway, US 1, from Florida's mainland to Key West, is a drive like no other. Floating between turquoise Atlantic and green Gulf waters. Built atop the ruins of Flagler's audacious railroad, it's a triumph of ambition and engineering. 42 bridges leapfrog from key to key, with the 7-mile bridge as the crown jewel. Just you, the sky, and endless water. The further south you go, the more the mainland hustle fades, replaced by the laid-back rhythm of the keys. Each key has its own personality. Sport fishing, state parks, quirky shops, and remnants of the old railroad. Arriving in Key West feels like entering another world. Roosters in the streets, Bahamian and Cuban influences, and mile marker zero. The journey is the destination, color, warmth, and the impossible blue of the sea. The Overseas Highway is a drive into paradise. Montana's Going to the Sun Road in Glacier National Park was built to inspire awe, not just to get you somewhere. For 50 miles, it snakes through dramatic landscapes, alpine forests, sheer cliffs, and the Garden Wall with 1,000-foot drops. The road is a seasonal marvel, carved from snow and rock, opening only when the mountains allow. Waterfalls cascade onto the road, glaciers cling to high peaks, and wildlife, mountain goats, bighorn sheep, roam the cliffs. Logan Pass is the high point, standing on the Continental Divide surrounded by wildflowers and panoramic views. The drive is intense, humbling, and profoundly beautiful. Here, you're not just passing through, you're part of the landscape. Going to the Sun Road leaves you speechless. The Oregon Trail isn't a single road. It's a historic journey you trace across a patchwork of highways, following the path of pioneers. From Missouri's green hills to Nebraska's endless plains, you follow the Platte River and the ghosts of 500,000 dreamers. Landmarks like Chimney Rock and South Pass were symbols of survival and gateways to the West. Wagon ruts still scar the earth, a physical reminder of hardship, perseverance, and ambition. The Rockies test your resolve, but the Willamette Valley's green promise was paradise after months of dust. Driving the trail today is a rolling history lesson, humbling and inspiring and deeply American. It's about honoring the grit of those who came before. The Oregon Trail is a journey through time. US 2, the Great Northern, stretches from Washington to Maine, hugging the Canadian border and revealing a rugged, authentic America. From the Cascades' alpine forests to Montana's endless wheat fields, this is a land of distance and quiet beauty. Towns like Havre and Grand Forks aren't tourist stops. They're agricultural and railroad hubs, built on hard work and community. The road follows the Great Northern Railway, with freight trains echoing across the plains. Out here, you see the industrial and agricultural might that built the nation. The journey east brings forests, lakes, and the rolling hills of New England. US 2 is for the curious traveler, seeking the stories between the coasts. It's a long, quiet, and rewarding drive across the top of the USA. The Appalachian Trail is America's legendary footpath, but you can capture its spirit by road, following scenic byways that shadow the trail. These ancient, forested mountains offer winding roads like Skyline Drive and the Kancamagus Highway, with stunning views at every turn. Park at a trailhead, hike a mile, and meet the thru-hikers, people united by endurance and camaraderie. The culture here is rich: bluegrass music, craft traditions, and small towns with deep roots. From the Smokies' misty hollows to the White Mountains' rugged summits, the landscape is ever-changing, always beautiful. This trip is about more than scenery. It's about experiencing the life and stories along the trail. Adventure and comfort blend here. You touch a legendary journey without carrying a heavy pack. The Appalachian Trail road trip is a window into America's oldest mountains. 10 roads, 10 ways to see America, from ocean edges to desert hearts, highest peaks to deepest swamps. But this is just the beginning. There are hundreds more, each with its own story and character. The real magic is in getting in the car and turning left when the GPS says right. The American road trip is a tradition, a rite of passage, a way to reconnect with the country's scale and diversity. It's about the journey, not the destination, and sometimes the best plan is no plan at all. Find a road gas up, grab a friend, and go see where it takes you. You'll return with stories, memories, and a little dirt on your car. The road is always waiting. All you have to do is answer the call.